Ewo no numa pausima eduasa Kessben 92.9 ewa Accra. Na mutie we are live ewa Kessben 92.9 ewa Facebook. The big question ena ya translate numere de en seba hodro ebremo no. Na aye November bosumimu ena abasa na hene ekomra sebadwam ena ode akomasika de friend budget no ekoto odwa na ne na ewombi ya obo so ene se trobuta hodro ya wo omamu nyina budget na ode akomra sebadwam se na fo no egetumu a wo mo ebebra ebeyi nyina afri ho na dia obra ode nsem no to odwa no.
Points have become unhealthy market centers, led to heavy traffic on our roads, lengthened travel time from one place to the other, and impacted negatively on productivity. The congestion generated at the tolling points, besides creating these inconveniences, also leads to pollution in and around the vicinities.
Enti se unwohwe ya brasa na hene komra sebadwemon ya ewo omemu nyina budget na okenkan no se mra sebadwafo wayi nyina afri ho na obeyi nyina afri ho no eno na ema honorable afọ no hwe akwantio ensem so one akwantimpo so eba bonten ena oswafo enso den nsem betudwa na minister of road and infrastructure no na aye November abosomine da toso edu enso juno bako na kata de ba no enese wagina omampani mo ahye se tobuta hodro ye wo Ghana nyina no efri sta da no de ba no da toso edu otwe no na judu mieno wayi tobuta akwa se omo ye adwuma tobuto no na ewoso omu nyina ekofie no tobuta hodro na afia kwa ete se ehena yedu omo beko no yentie omo nsonsem kakra.
It should let us go back to our individual. That's our purpose for here, because now even without even working and you are not working, it will be more difficult because we have family, we have parents. So if you are saying that they should close all the toll booths,
Kessben Superfan. Yes, the Superfan. To be a Kessben Superfan, simply like, comment, and share our posts on any of our social media platforms. Facebook, Kessben TV, Twitter, Kessben Media, and Kessben Media on Instagram. And you can be walking away with a prize. Yeah! When you want that! Yes, we've got lots of prizes for you, the Superfan. Internet data bundles, ions, mobile phones, and other Kessben Media souvenirs. 10 lucky winners for every week. For more information, log on to our website www.kessbenonline.com or download Kessben Online app from the Play Store or the App Store. Kessben Superfan. Let's have fun. Kessben Superfan. Yes, the Superfan. To be a Kessben Superfan, simply like, comment, and share our posts on any of our social media platforms. Facebook, Kessben TV, Twitter, Kessben Media, and Kessben Media on Instagram. And you can be walking away with a prize. Yeah! When you want that! Yes, we've got lots of prizes for you, the Superfan. internet data bundles, ions, mobile phones, and other Kessben Media souvenirs. 10 lucky winners for every week. For more information, log on to our website www.kessbenonline.com or download Kessben Online.
Your friend Tobuta aban etum. Nti oshomo ana omo ye adwuma Tobuta ahodo ni nyina bo. Sebe mo adwuma fofra ye ama sabi wo mo so enkotena fie nkori ananse. Sebe ye wo mo nsa betimi akọ wo mo ano. Yenkohwe video no na yenkotie sane sana hene Kenu Furiata brana ogina mrasabadwa mo den sam no todwa no. Yenko na yenkotie sane odin sam no todwa ne bi.
To our individual toll booths and go and work.
The tolling points have become unhealthy market centers, led to heavy traffic on our roads, lengthened travel time from one place to the other, and impacted negatively on productivity. The congestion generated at the tolling points, besides creating these inconveniences, also leads to pollution in and around the vicinities. To address these challenges, government has abolished all tolls on public roads and bridges. This takes effect immediately. The budget is approved on appropriation. The toll collection personnel will be reassigned. The expected impact on productivity and reduced environmental pollution will more than offset the revenue foregone by removing the tolls. Tolls, Mr. Speaker, would be abolished on all public roads.
Engineer Mutesa Okasai Onumnyam for Kenu Furiata Bansa na hine na okenka budget Ghana mrasabadwam ene ode tudwa se tobutu no omo yefre ho na omo a adwuma tobutu nipa mako ahanwotwe nyina no omo ye nhyehyɛ na omo de omo akɔba foforo enti saa no ade tie November 17 na eyekuada na krata Kwasiamu Akwata MP awsan ye minister roads and highways in Sashase awode ebae no na ohwe head na cessation of road, bridge and toll booth nationwide. As following the presentation of the 2022 budget by the Honorable Minister of Finance on behalf of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana on Wednesday, November 17, 2021, the Minister of Roads and Highways hereby directs the cessation of the collection of road and bridge tolls at all locations nationwide. This directive takes effect from 12 a.m. on Thursday, November 18, 2021. The Motor Traffic and Transport Department, MTTD, of the Ghana Police Service will be on hand to provide security at the toll locations from the effective date. Motorists are kindly advised to approach the locations with caution and observe all safety measures that will put in place. The monitoring public will be advised of further measures in due course. Enti niti e twa ntofa bo nyina ne se onkenga budget no ewie no ano danoa edue kwa du na nwumre kakra na Ministry of Roads and Highways Honorable Kwasiamu Akwata edano edebetu dwa se enam ne aban akaninti no tobuturu nyina no ye yefri ho na ehun sisi ni se MTT deposit for nkrabata ya eye adwuma hwe ka akoniaba nsem so no wo mo hwe se tobutu bia no omo edi akoniaba droba fo no bia ho behare wo mo na obi anso ntimi nkwa basabasa bia wo ho ema nkofa oyene ene atorentem bia ma ene obi anso ntimi mfa kire nkogina so ono de ne pe kwa akogege enti ya hyese yenyi tobutu no emfiri ho
Kessben 92
ebrasa na hene kasawie no and road minister Honorable Kwasiamu Akwata enso eba bonten and odensem ebetudwa na sanen sem odetudwa no and speaker of parliament Abank enforcement gbabin enso mrasabadwa mo ekwa asetena adechie no ono so to mrasabadwa fo no nyina anim se obi de budget ba mrasabadwa na obekenkan to say aban de budget yaba na se budget no parliament kura nyantra so enyi ntumuntu ho na mo a yemfiti preko nkase ode aba mrasabadwa ma beka no ntino yento tobu to Uganda nyina mu enti eno de okanse onani Akwasiamu Akwata ne aban na ye no ono omo anyadwen yentie ne Speaker of Parliament Abank enforcement gbabin ode tudwa
proposals that the minister have presented to the House. Until they are approved, nobody, and I mean nobody, has the authority to start implementing something that doesn't exist. But does that amount to a disrespect of the House? That is where I may differ. The minister, because this is not a court of law, might have misunderstood or misapplied the law. And so it's for us to draw his attention and tell him that you have no such authority. In spite of all the legal and linguistic gymnastics that have been displayed, it is very clear that what the minister sought to do, he has no such authority to do that. It's not a matter of operationalization of the law. There is no such law for him to operationalize. There is no such law. The law we have now has imposed the fees that they have been collecting. So it's being implemented. It's not like it's something you are going to now start. Can we pass a law which is being implemented, and the implementing authority like the executive, they are having challenges with the law? They will not come back to the House. They can, on their own authority, decide not to implement the law. Is that what the law says? I still know. If they have any problem with the implementation of the law, then they have to come back to this House. Because we don't just sit down and pass the law. We consult the people who elected us to represent them here. That is why committees invite memoranda and invite people to appear before the committee. And so suspend the implementation of the law without coming back to the House. That is not democracy. That will be one-man rule. And so I want to clearly direct that what the minister has released is complete brutum pulmin. It means it's an empty boast. It has no effect, and therefore I call on him to honorably withdraw that directive. Failure to do so will be a serious breach of the directive of the Speaker, and that will amount to contempt of Parliament.
And the Masabajo Machamehine, Abanke Forsman Gbabe, and Auditu Drassa, near a Bam Rasabajum, say a budget abide the Abano. Emra, yes, Ambrana, Esha Maya Jitu boot across the country. And I will be a tobu to be a Nessie 50 prequa, and I did to Nukosi or see a quackoti, Nemo Yademra. And a shisha tetchy. And this Aban Fisa Sambrano, so be careful horse or Sabam Rasabajum. Na e Sambran if you horse and say, Abamba sorry that compared in the Sabapem no Coco say, may tobu to organ and in every ho, and Janodia, or near Bano Yadrentino, Road and Highway Minister, Nobako Siama Quatan Samra Bio, Nomra Masabajum, now almost several Frobio Somoya, woman. Now, I don't know Nobako Siama Quata, and it's a trefo in Yaquania, and Nana Yebisa and say tobu to no. Our more year free honor. And Jebi also a Massandia Ba, and Nadia no more ever yafa home. A honor or de San Semitu and Central for himself. And she said, Dear baby, or Ebini say, Tobu Tahodoni no or Bessano. Now, oh my and washroom, a Diana Sabi, baby a year huye, and Jaquan 4 corner do Hano Jinacano, now Aquaco Yohuye.
Director of Safety, in our all the agencies. So safety issues are key. And Ghana National Road Safety Authority, we work with them hand in hand, and we will know it. If you listen to the news reportage, they even indicated that from their interaction with us, they realized that we ourselves have even taken that step already. We know it, So at the appropriate time, we are going to take them out, and we have, alternative use for all the 38 or so toll booth centers across the country, because we have plans for all those who were working in the toll booths. Okay, we are going to continue to work with them, and we have come out with a lot of suggestions. We even want to refurbish all those toll booth structures to provide, proper and decent washrooms, for instance, for the use by motorists.
Honorable Kosiama Kwata, Road and Highway Minister, and Sam Ramutis or Sitobu tonight, ye free honor. Oma no Motiwa no Moya Jumano, about one she share Palma or Moa, on Pebby Fufro, Abomakoye. Na Tobu to no need to see any say, or Mode Bayajons or dying, and Sabia Janabia, Ediama Aquantufono. Now, Okan Sansam no any night, ye war Memo, Najazawasha Sefi January, February, March, Epumea. Najaze, Bosome and Naini. Omwana omuti tobu tu makoma kwadua san wotwe no eye nipa aha wotwe 800 asabi wo mo ye nipa wo mo di diadem ebesi nne ye nya ba bi fo mo nkoi a mo da so titifi ebesi se ye ne mo ekasai Mosumi nine fi January besi sabra ye kase o maketu ya nso kapre kura no embai obetimi akọ Facebook ewo Kessben 92.9 FM Kessben 92.9 ewo Facebook nia ye kan nyina no obehu videos no ewo honti obetimi ajoin esese a ewo Facebook Kessben 92.9 na eno na wo mo de anibre eye se wo mo ye ye kire.
You should let us go back to our individual toll booths and go and work. That's our purpose for here, because now even without even working is difficult, and you are not working, it will be more difficult because we have family, we have parents, we have kids, we are taking care of them. So if you are saying that they should close all the toll booths and they reassign us, when will they reassign us? When will they reassign us? If before, and when will they reassign us? And I'm saying, if you want to reassign people, you find them the job. Before you say they should close the whole toll, you give us the job. You make sure that the job is available.
We want to have interaction with Akuoko because he's the one who came to express his view. And then what he has done has affected most of you Ghanaians. So we're supposed to say something about what is happening. Where are they going to assign us? If you want to say something about reassignment, you're supposed to stipulate it with verbal, detailed actions. At least you should have to tell us that, oh, I want to assign you, I'll put you here, I'll put you there, and then you'll get, like, I'll put you on a government whatever payment.
And the big question I numre ye bisa ne say ade na asia bosome enan ni ye nuanu mo madi diadam ebi wo yire wo ma ewa busua sabi wo mo so ba bi wo mo wono na de tie bia no na wo mu didi ade na asia besi sabre bosome nan ni aban enti o mo ka ade na asia efi November ya transport ministry no road and highway ministry finance ministry enen panifo a wo mo nsam nyina hia wo mo no wo mo kasai if you say you read the budget November 2021, I koba say yenua nom nipa ha nwotwe aban share boso be mom ba bia konoma kwakwa yadwuma no ede na asi a bedu May 2022 ayeka say no omoda so atifie boso mi nan ni o market ya mai we ne big question a enumre ye ne mu nyina ebisa na the big question obetimi akọ Facebook Kessben 92.9 and na obetie e wo Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 obetimi akọ Facebook sisi a Kessben 92.9 na wakọ akọhwe dwumadie no ne nsama de ebrem no ebi ma kwa ma no so na mene William Asante ono eye yenuanom omadi diadem eku kese no penimpa baako na yene no eni nkomo William Tumenka ya boadwo
wede medium so wede tiefo nyina
na wadaroma memisa otiawa menim se oye yenuanom omadi diadem no penimfo no baako na wankasa no na tobutu no na wo bi a wote ho ana na wo bi a na wohwe
na me obi a mete ho me ye adwuma wo
okay enti wadaroma yansha asese menyankrasa enra yasemo ye yekire ekọ ministries yasemo kwa ko hu empanifo ho na mpesa me no de nkomo no hya sefi mokọ e no ekosi sen
eno pe ye ko en bi en ka ko an pensa so ayako na ye ko na ka ye sam ye nie ma o yi free ho no do se obe ye nkofie na obe reassign obe pe ba bi fofo de asese eye adwuma asem afenso obetua ye ka akosi se ode obenya ba bi e de asese ya hwe ni mo ma ye di ka akọ ankosi aga ye san akọ ho menu ye nya mo e papa bia endran so ye ko ya ne ya asem ane se ba bi aso de e bese no e ya che e ko mo so di nipa ofie enti e be bi sai se akosi se ye ko ya emua ye nya akra ba akopẹ o se onu kra de revenue so onu ye ni contract bia na se ye wasem bia ye nko bisa TRM no so no highway for na fire adwuma ye adwuma wo mu na se de adwuma na ma contract ye from TRM no se be ka na se Tolls and Route Management Limited omudin no enti ye wo asem bia ye nko bisa o endra mu ye nya e wo ministry ho ano no aye di chobo aye de ba fie so pani ubi sami a na de wo mu no
ayi woli asama okay ama me se afem kakra fi se ono bo akosia mu akwata ne a yadi nka bo afi finance minister Kenofuriata ene a ana ne video wa yadi nkan show ewo Facebook Kessben 92.9 no omo nyina kan se omo yima firi ho ometua amka na omo de makoba bi foforo ama makwa akwa ye adwuma ejidie na wo hwe ya asesa
Oh, over the BBN side. At some or a jumor de bama ye who to maybe on fa ubianco baby. I can tell so the bama, I can tell be my not to say cry, just a dear, a try mukrani to say and dry a quiet say, omni niatin beer, which means omni niatin beer. Na mo yenko bisa contract ana odi adwuma no ma no ye wa tem bia yenko bisa no ke obenika se me no kasa se sie ya terminate obi appointment a say obi appointment a highway e de ma ye fa adwuma mu a contract ana be me o bi so obi every member bi o ye adwuma to ya terminating appointment a say ministry no contract ana obi ni hwe
enti ni ana aban no katre Ghana for national television so radio ahodo so no na nada no odada mo ana omo kan na bibi na mo mayenti e no mo pese o mbema madwuma na ye
obani kese me rabi de anim pa na me call ministry hobi eye nada asem kese papa no modada Ghana fo nyina me say obi a highway fo afa ni bia so nya adwuma otobut me no ka say ya terminate obi appointment ya mo obi termination letter make us a chess almost part say aban any contractor said obi any asembia I said so pekra when make us say you are make me forward the termination letter edema make me forward the amount now so all the asem kan baby o pese kan ho asembia
weli mokotena fie bo so me van sense ne December no mutu amaka
December no ai
na so wo yire wo ma meboa
papa
o ma yese
enum
ena eyire de saba akopɛ na wo
sa pepe
eduba panya nya mfie sen
oh me over 35 years
okay ena de otwato nso na sen
odon so 30
kan na wo ye adwuma no ne okɔte ene okɔte na fie no omo hwe mu te sen
oh me se kwa de bibia sesa obani gaze oman ya ye wo mu se wo ye adwuma kra na da sen na utifi me pato me bala no 15 years sorry
anti modidie mo te say mo ye den na modidie mo nya bi hwe nkoda no
me se enye se me ka se enya na te say ya brabo bi mu odin enye
na mokoshia nra no ya mokoe no muhu minister na mu na ohwe mo nim timi ka kire mo se oni mu ni bibia
obenegese aya na nsem bi ho ha o ka na elidi e ko areho ni esu asemu na minister na akasa no na ye wo company ye wo ni compound ho e na obesi ko ra inside ho onu ade oni adaje o de be hwe animu o ma ni PRO bi se ena ni e be kasa onu akasa de oni adaje o de be hwe animu also o cabinet meetings be bi entikrai onu akasa de oni ye ni ayi just oni time o be hwe animu kra ne nkrofo no ba ko PRO bi ena oni ye kasa
na da zemu hu ne se enida so ni ho adwuma na ahwa ya mfa mamo aketua no so ahwa am sanka bio
endra de enida so ye nya ya ne se de hwi ni ho dida so die ni baby de wo mo ka tre Ghana fo ni nyinara masa me popi de met me aka tre no se enida so ba ko kre ni nyira ya ntro enye no kre
enide se de bio na mbaye
oh sa ye de ni wi ye de nyankopon na na be hwe nani.
Okay, William Asante physically challenged. Ye nua no mo di ademu a na wo mo ewoto boot ahodo ebeto dwa. Se aban se wo mo enkofie na ye guto boot. Ebe mo akatua na ya pebe bi de wo makọ amomako akoye adwuma no. Na ye ne wo ne kobo enkomo no. Mangwa wo no so na ye ne honorable Nicholas, who is a member of parliament. Na osan Nicholas Amankwa a member of parliament. Ewo Amenfeast and a committee a share a pedie nsem so mra sebedwam no ho na o ma meni ni nkoma kakra honorable Timika yamwadwo
so
honorable parliament nsem say ba o say ba mo chetew na ye bibisa mo aban se watoto obutum o hye omo ewo ho ne bose obemo omo adwuma fofora ye boso me so obetu omoka ye ne omo nkomodie mu no omo de atodwa se boso me enan ye yentu omoka afi omo ko minister hokra minister de o ka kire omo ne se omo ne omo ni contract bi omo ne omo ni bibia yenti no na chese de aban ka kire omo no enida so bi anim parliament minim se mo recess e de ya mo beba Maminti o kakra e wo de ekoso.
Honorable Koko anyway meda wase. Na mitia when we tie for anyway. Honestly, ana meria ho anyway na mitie emilia woni ni tin komo. And anopen so mitie omo leadership so. Let us say Ghana, where are you going as a country? Me don't say we share committee on employment. You work for you since Monday and then you do to me by year. Say you state-owned enterprise. How are omudu me be koso na job opportunity aba amaya at all. Na abayin pa aya yera amwakwata deliberately we go aya enuma efa nipa 800. Women are jobless, and the side of it on the share, majority of these people are physically challenged. When Ghana SOBA said the type of politics we do in this country, and see a shiny year, more especially with Ayan and now do MPP government. This is the government that all promises of the more physically challenged Juma. This is the government that all promises said, Tobutina Okuno, he is going to pay them to as I speak with you, these people are home. Nothing has been given to them. And Osha and Robo picketing or ministry. The minister was, as their leader, when I listened to him, was that the minister says they are not being paid because the e-levy was not approved as expected. And I said to myself, representing the sovereignty of people in Ghana here, your resume urgent question will be fast to bring the minister to the chamber to answer. The reason why Ogu Tobut Abranaya approval budget, because it is written in the budget said prior to the approval of this budget, Tobut. So first of all, financial loss has been caused to the states. Meanwhile, one render Nipa 800 jobless, and that's what they are going through. What is the replacement revenue? And make sure be say the Omo Komono, Omo Num Son Chop. 24th, we are coming back. We are going to defend and fight for the right of these people because they went into contract with them, and the contract was to give them appointment or another job and sell in Omo job market here, Omo here.
Honorable Nicholas Amankwa, a member of parliament for the people of Memphis East, and also a member employment committee of parliament, and you didn't come more. The big question so a kwaji and I didn't know. You want to my name say your name Ministry of Roads and Highway, and Ministry of Roads and Highway, Kasama for Edin Komo. Na ni audio to your name and say. Nyame ya adumwa minister no mu say omu tu anamo na oma yenhyehyɛ nti wɔn bɛba abɔnten na omo de se press statement o se press conference o de omo pɛ so omo yɛ ɛde ma enipa 800 and omo 38 tobut across the country no omo de ba beto dwa edidu wa the big question so yɛbɛsan ne mo ahyia me de kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng betumi afrɛ me keke no nsia boy ekɔ ni shrum na yɛde anyime no nsia kase bɔ no atoa so amamo